Now, a story in the struggle between those who want to build up the valley and those who do not. A proposed housing development project that would have nearly doubled the size of Star is no longer.
Willowbrook Development had plans to develop more than 1,500 acres of land and build thousands of new homes in Star. But the company recently sent a letter to the city saying that it was withdrawing from the project.
In tonight's Growing Idaho, our Misty England went to Star to learn more about why the developer pulled out. Misty, seems to be a classic case of homeowners versus development.
Yeah, you're right, Mark and Kim. That's essentially what it is. Willowbrook says that because of some oppositions from homeowners in the area, legal costs to move forward on the project could potentially be too much, so that's why they withdrew. Now, I spoke with Star's mayor this afternoon, and he says given the growth the city is experiencing, losing a project like this is a pretty big blow for the city's future. Right now, this is all farmland or undeveloped ground. But this area in the Purple Sage and Kingsbury Roads corridor was on the list to be developed, along with several hundred acres near the Hillsdale Estates neighborhood. Willowbrook Development planned to annex in those areas to the city of Star, increasing the city's size by roughly 40%. The planned development would include 1,550 acres of low-density housing, creating approximately 3,000 new homes in parts of Canyon and Ada counties.
It was a very nice development, in our opinion, for our city.
But residents in the area, particularly some in the Hillsdale Estates, had concerns over the project.
It's the same concerns with any time we develop something new. They're concerned about traffic, they're concerned about schools, they're concerned about police and fire protection, which we are very concerned about also. But we felt the applicant even on those issues, had done a very good job of planning for all that.
Members of the Hillsdale Homeowners Association filed a motion for a judicial review of the project. Not long after, Willowbrook sent this letter to Mayor Bell saying, quote, recognizing the city will incur significant legal costs to fight the Hillsdale Homeowners Association's continued efforts to delay the process, I believe it is in our best interest to withdraw all applications.
But we felt like this was a very beneficial project for our city, just because it would give a different element than a lot of the other housing subdivisions that we have. You know, quite frankly, it gives our city a pathway to growth in the future.
Mayor Bell says even though this project will not be moving forward, the city's growth points to similar projects being needed down the road. So he hopes Willowbrook may try again.
We certainly hope that they haven't given up, you know, and walked away, and we would love to have them as a part of our city.
Now, that Willowbrook development would have been done in several phases, which Mayor Bell says was expected to take between 25 and 40 years to fully implement. Kim?
Well, Misty, it's a side of the Growing Idaho series that we don't hear about too often, the fact that homeowners voicing their opposition and a developer backing out. So it's a very interesting part of these growing pains in Idaho. All right, Misty, thanks.